Amazon gave us a lot of options where we were able to buy products at cheap prices with a lot more options and at our doorstep. Now, here comes another app 2 years ago and changes the way we buy things once again. And this slightly disruptor app, as I would call it, is an app called TEMU. And I've been hearing about TEMU everywhere I go. Everybody's been purchasing from TEMU. Recently, I saw somebody with amazing golf head covers and they were from TEMU. And then I saw somebody with amazing clips and hair extensions and they were from TEMU. And people are even wearing clothes from this site. Now, what is the distinguishing factor about TEMU? The thing is, TEMU operates on what we call group buying. So there are two elements to it. One is where a number of people get a number of offers, and if they take up those offers, then the price that they buy that particular product on falls drastically and is super cheap. And then there's the other way of group buying where the price is fixed, but it's at such a low price that it's super attractive. So if you ever have a bunch of things in your cart on TEMU, then slowly it starts emailing you, WhatsApping you, and pushing things your way at a cheaper and cheaper price, so much so you are tempted to buy it. Now, TEMU is backed by its parent company called PDD or Pinduoduo, which is a huge Chinese e-commerce giant. I think it's a company registered in Ireland, if I'm not mistaken, but it has a very big supply chain and a very large network and a very high stock price at the moment. It has been fluctuating, but one can see that TEMU has been hugely successful at drawing in people from the US, people from Europe, and even people from the Middle East, and where they have access to the site, into buying lots and lots of things. And there are a couple of issues with this. One is obviously packaging, logistics, and the impact on the environment, because you're buying many small shipments. The benchmark for free shipping is very low. The other thing is because a lot of the products are confusingly similar to designer brands or more expensive brands, there has been a lot of claims or IP, intellectual property, and copyright cases. For example, Shein has filed a case against TEMU about stealing of its designs and copyright infringement. And then TEMU has filed another case back on Shein to say that it has anti-competitive practices and things like that, and has a mafia-like way of signing up its sellers, etc. So there is an ongoing battle of these e-commerce giants. There is also other aspects where TEMU can monitor what you're buying and push things at you, which means that potentially there could be some sort of breach of your privacy involved, because we're all using our smartphones. Our smartphones have microphones, they're very powerful, and there have been other privacy allegations against some of the sites that we use. And I'll do another video on that, because it is actually really interesting to see how this works and how spyware could potentially work, and how e-commerce habits combined with AI and combined with the power, the buying power of companies like Pinduoduo can change how we as consumers buy things, perceive things, and possibly overconsume. That's my take from Think Time this week. Thank you so much for watching. Keep me posted on what apps you're buying on, what websites you're using, so I can look into those and give you my perspective.